Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another reading. This is a collective message, and I hope everyone's been doing well and feeling great. Let's jump right in with the moonology. I think we're having a new moon today. I'm not sure, but I think we are. If not, it's definitely coming up soon. Alright, what messages do we have for the collective here? We have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Don't let your past hold you back. South node here. Knowing your south node and north node are very good for people who like to plan ahead, or just people who like to know their future and stuff, because not know your future, but if you're, it's just good placements to know in your birth chart. And so if your north node is in Aquarius, your south node is going to be in Leo, because the nodes are always polar opposites of each other. So whatever zodiac sign is north, then the opposite is going to be south. So if Capricorn is north, Cancer is going to be south. If Scorpio is north, Taurus is going to be south. It always is like that. Or if Taurus is north, Scorpio south, So anyway, you have be bold and make the first move. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think I see. So you guys have something on your mind that you want to do, some action that you want to take. And then you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. I think the new moon is in Capricorn. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me know in the comments. But I think you have something on your mind that you really want to do. You haven't actually taken action for it yet. I think that you could be planning for it right now, Two of Wands, or you could just be making a list, making notes about what you want to do, like how you want to go about this. I want you to know that if this is something that you tried to do in the past and you feel like you failed, that was the past and we're in the present. And I think that this time around, it's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be better. I think you definitely let the past go. I don't know why, that's just been coming up a lot lately. I think for a lot of people at this time is just releasing the past for right now. And then you have be bold and make the first move. So this is letting me know that this is definitely a good time for you to decide to take some action. Just make sure that you're not being impulsive, or doing something without a plan, or maybe even a backup plan here with your dreams need a practical plan. Just make sure that it makes sense, And then you have the end of a tough cycle is approaching, or it approaches. So I feel like some of you could have been feeling stagnant or stuck, or just maybe you've been in the house a lot. I'm not sure, but it looks like you're about to come out of that energy and you're about to start enjoying something a lot more. You could have been working really hard. Maybe you had a deadline in the last couple of months, or even this month, that you've been working really hard towards, and it's over now. So it's like a release, a relief, and it's time to enjoy some relaxation. You could be going on vacation. Maybe you're trying to plan a vacation, and I think that's a really good idea if you're doing that, to go take a trip, have a good time. You have conclusions are within reach. Yep, because I think there's a deadline that is either coming up or has recently passed. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yay! Oh my gosh, congrats. But that's what I'm saying. You guys have been working really hard, and this is a lot. Your commitment is being tested, is reversed, and none of these are reversed, so that's weird. But so basically you have shown, you've proven yourself. It feels like it could be in a job, but in something you've proven yourself. You've proven that you're committed to something, and because of that, it's like when you're trying to be like in a sorority or a fraternity, you're trying to pledge and you have to be hazed or something like that. Like, the hazing is up, it's over, it's done, you did it, you showed that you're committed, you showed your dedication, it's done. So it's time to enjoy the benefits now, is what I'm getting for you. A new romantic cycle begins, and on top of that, you have love coming in. How beautiful. I feel like this is love and like either career or like something to do with your goals, your hobbies, something really good. One more, please, for the collective. Expect powerful change. Yeah, you guys are in a new cycle here or something. Communication is key at the bottom of the deck. New moon in Gemini, but and this is new moon in Libra, gibbous moon, full moon eclipse, new moon eclipse. Okay, full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, like I was saying, like a cycle is ending for you guys. You're going into this new cycle is going to be more about you reaping the rewards of what you've sown, appreciating the benefits of something, relaxing. Like, it's balanced. Like, I don't think you're just gonna be, some of you could be, maybe some of you are going into retirement, but like I feel like this is just a time where there's balance. Like, you may work, but you're also gonna make sure that you have that time and that money to like play and enjoy yourself and go on a vacation or go visit someone. Like, I'm just seeing you kind of rewarding yourself for the hard work that you've been putting in for the last couple of months. And yeah, there is love here. And it's right under be bold and make the first move. So some of you could be reaching out to someone to talk to them. You could meet someone out in public that you want to talk to. Like, you may feel like you may be out and be like, oh my gosh, I really want to talk to them, but I don't know what I should say. Or like, I don't know if I should talk to them. I think that you should, if you feel that way. I'm not telling you to just go talk to anybody, but like, if you have that feeling and you happen to be out, why not? It could be turn out to be a really good friend or a really good business partner or a really good romantic interest. All right, what else for the collective from the Astro? What is this one called? Astro. Where's the book? Astro Code. Okay. What else for the collective here today? Excuse me. Well, I'm so sorry. Burping. Taurus, cultivate. Some of you could be Taurus, or your second house could be activated right now. Taurus rules the second house. You have Libra, balance. That's the 7th house. Cancer, immerse. That is the 4th house. Taurus, Libra, and Cancer. These are very soft, feminine energies, in my opinion. I don't know if that's actually how they are described in astrology, but to me, these energies are very soft and feminine, like divine feminine kind of energy. I'm getting a lot of emotions here. I'm getting beauty, Venus energy, lots of love. I'm getting abundance with Taurus here. You could be feeling really good about yourself at this time. You have Pluto, rebirth, Scorpio energy. That's the 8th house. Some of you, I don't feel this, I'm just going to say it because it kind of makes sense. Like, could be having a child or pregnant or something. Because I am getting Empress energy, but I definitely don't feel like that's the case for a lot of you. But I guess like you could be a mother, and if you are, I feel like you're a really great mom. If you're a dad, I feel like you're a really good dad. You're nurturing. Your kids love you, or they will love you if you don't have any yet. 27 could be a really important number. It's here twice. Immerse and then rebirth. Some of you could be going into hermit mode and coming out a different person. Some of you could like change your appearance or something with that rebirth card. Like you could cut your hair or dye your hair or buy some eye contacts, straighten your hair, get a perm. Like I feel like something may change with you physically. You have the 6th house, sustainability, that's Virgo energy, and then you have the 1st house with arrival, that's Aries energy. Yeah, something about your appearance is changing. But I think whatever it is, like it'll be around for a long time, or it'll be that way for a while. Like this isn't like someone who changes their hair color every month. It's not like that. It's like you rarely change, especially with that Taurus energy. It's like you rarely change things about the way that you look, but I feel like you're going too soon, or you just did recently, and it's gonna be that whatever the changes that you made, I feel like you're gonna be rocking that for a bit. Then you have the 2nd house, resources, more Taurus energy. One more, please. I see you taking care of yourself. And for some of you, it's going to be other people, but it's not burdensome. Like this is a really good energy. You're just being more present, I think, is the energy that I'm getting. Like you're being very present in the moment with yourself and with the people around you. You also have South Node here, the past. Okay. Scorpio South Node for some of you, which means your North Node is Taurus. So lots of Taurus, and then you got Scorpio. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Oh, I think that some of you, your North Node is being activated, and that could be why you're changing the way that you look, because you could be feeling like I'm not this person anymore. I'm not that person anymore. It's time for a change, and a part of the change for you is to make a physical change. Maybe this is a reminder to you, like, okay, this is gonna help me remember to sit up straight. This is going to help me to remember to take care of myself every day, to go on walks every day, to eat healthier. There's something physical you're going to do. Maybe it's something in your house that you're changing, in your home. Maybe you're changing where you live, but something it's going to help you remember like the present you, who you are today, and even who you want to be in the future. But to remember that you're not the past version of yourself. Some of you could have significant birthdays coming this year in 2026, because there's just like a significant shift in your energy, and even physically, like your parents or your home or something that people will notice. You have Libra with the 1st house, so some of you could have a Libra rising ascendant. I think that your energy is very beautiful. It radiates beautifully. I think no matter what you do, people are attracted to you. You also have this like mothering kind of energy. People just feel good around you. They feel like they can be the best versions of themselves when you're around, is the energy that I'm getting. Some of you, I think that you could earn money or do good in a career that either you're expressing your emotions, so maybe being an artist or maybe a comedian or something like that, or you are like really working with other people who express their emotions or get to, so maybe like a therapist or something like that, I think you could do a really good job in that, or maybe earn money in that. This is not advice. Like, I'm just confirming if you already feel that way. But yeah, so that's what we have from the astro codes. And Chiron, heal at the bottom of the deck with Aquarius, collaborate, which is also, Aquarius is a very healing energy. So I also feel like whatever you're doing, like I was saying, it's not impulsive. Like, you're gonna be able to do this for a long time, because it's the way that you're going about it is very logical. Like, I think it could be planned out as well, even if it is impulsive. I just, the energy that I'm reading for here today just feels like someone who like has a really good head on their shoulders, and they just, like, you know how to make a good decision for yourself, even if it does seem impulsive. Like, I feel like you've thought it through, you know. All right, so what else do we have for the collective here today? If you're watching this and you're a specific zodiac sign and you want a video today, leave it in the comments and I'll make sure to get it to you guys by Sunday. I'll try to do it today, but we'll see. But just leave it in the comments, because the collective videos, I don't know, I feel like people prefer zodiac signs, but I don't think I have time to do all 12 signs today. So I was just like, I'll do a collective. But if you're watching this and you want your zodiac sign read for today or within the next 2 days, leave a comment and I'll do a video for you guys. All right, so we have regeneration with the number 46. You have go the distance with the number 47. Okay. Yeah, so regeneration, and then you also had rebirth. Your energy is sparking back up again. You're getting going again. You're getting ready to take off. Some of you, I do think you're actually getting ready to move or go on vacation. Like, I literally feel like you're going somewhere. And you're preparing for that. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like you haven't had much of a break lately, though. Like, even for the future, I'm not really getting a break for you. I'm just feeling like you're doing exciting things, okay? Some of you, something about your growth or you growing. Like I said, it could be a significant birthday, or it could be maybe you're a plant mom, or you are literally growing a baby, but something about growing with you. And then you have building blocks. Go the distance with building blocks. So, for some of you, something that you're working on, you're being encouraged to continue working on it, because this could really be beneficial for you and your future. Then you have all that glitters. Okay. I feel like you're standing on a very strong and stable foundation here. And something could be activating. I think something is activating. You have happy, and then you have orphaned. Oh no. So some of you are coming out of a sad time. You could have been like using work and other things, like external things, to get your mind off of something. Maybe with Orphaned off of a time when you felt alone, when you felt abandoned. Maybe some of you literally were like foster kids or something. And I feel like you're doing really well for yourself in life. But of course, that's like a wound, you know, like that's sad, that's trauma. But I feel like something is shifting within you where you're able to see things from a different perspective, and you're able to acknowledge where you came from, or acknowledge the emotions that you've had about something, or how you felt, or maybe how someone else feels. You're able to acknowledge it and still experience the good that comes with life. Like, you still get to be happy. So this is kind of making me think, like, I was watching this video the other day, and this guy was basically saying, like, why let 5 minutes of your day ruin your entire day? He was like, are you having a bad day, or did you just let that 5 minutes just take over the entire day, and now the day is bad because of that those 5 minutes that something happened that you didn't like, you know? And I think I love that message, because it's harder. I mean, it's easier said than done, of course, but it's a good note to keep in your mind, because it's like, you're right. Why choose to be living in the past, or depressed, or sad, when I can choose to be happy? I'm so sorry if I'm making it sound like, oh, it's so easy, because I know that it's not. You have blessed. Okay, what else? I feel like you have a wish fulfillment coming through as well by the book. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like, and then you have community at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are really, like, you have your head on straight, you follow the rules. Like, some of you are just, you could have strong Virgo placements as well, but like, you're really doing things, I feel, the right way, at least to you. Like, you're very much within your moral compass, moving towards your goals and towards success. But I think something about that is going to change a little bit. Like, you have been, like, I think, like, straight and narrow, like, you've been, and I think something about that is about to change for you. Like I was saying, like, maybe you've always had black hair and now you're going to dye your hair red or something like that. And I'm just using that example because it's the easiest one for me, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. You definitely have blessings and a wish fulfillment coming through for you, because you have been doing things by the book and kind of sticking to the script too. Some of you could have been, like, really doing, some of you could have been doing what someone else wanted you to do, and now you're like, it's time for me to do what I want to do, or it's time for me to go a different way. Even if I'm still doing things by the book, I think I want to do them by the book over here in this city, and not in this city anymore. It's something like that. Like, I feel like you guys are changing something that you've been thinking about, and then you've been planning it, and I think that pretty soon you're going to be taking action on it. If you've been feeling lazy or down or sad, I feel that energy is shifting for sure. It could have had to do with Aries season. There's a lot of planets in Aries that could have activated something within your birth chart. You've got the cheetah here. I think the cheetah is one of, like, the fastest animals, or at least they're really fast. So you're about to start doing, you're moving towards your happiness very, very quickly. You're very close to the finish line here with that flag right there. And remember the moonology, didn't they say like your goals are within your goals are within reach or something like that? So yeah, you're right there. You're right at the finish line of something. You're almost done building here. You've been blessed on this path, on this journey. Yeah, you guys, in that deadline, I don't know, maybe you could have been building a house, but like I said, you're very close to the end of it. And once you reach the end, I think you're going to feel very proud of yourself. You're going to feel very much accomplished. This orphaned energy is going to kind of fade away, but fall away like a snake. I used this example in someone else's reading a few days ago, but when a snake sheds its skin, I feel like that's what this orphaned energy is going to feel like, because you've been putting in work for yourself that you know, like, actually I do belong here. I belong somewhere. Okay? Let's read all... Oh, the book is right here. Let's read All That Glitters, number 16. I just want to see what that one is about. Because isn't the saying, like, all that glitters isn't gold? So I want to know what they mean. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial, so like Mercury, I think, or maybe I don't know. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, or a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? I like that. Okay. You could be looking at yourself like that. You could be looking at yourself like, maybe, because remember I was talking about you changing your appearance. Maybe there's something that you're like, that doesn't fit me. Like, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like myself with this, you know? Like, this feels like a mask, or this feels like this isn't really who I am. This makes me feel like inauthentic, you know? Maybe there's something like that going on too. But let's see, what else do we have for you guys today? Alright, you have spirituality and religion, leaving or travel, father, persecution, and inquisition. Some of you could be changing your religion or some of your spiritual beliefs because you could feel like they don't relate, like you don't relate to them anymore, or you don't, yeah, like it doesn't suit you anymore. I think that whatever change you are making, there will be talk about it. People will definitely be talking about it. I think people could be saying negative things about it. I think people could be questioning you and like, what are you doing? You know, like really, because like I said, I feel like you've been on the straight and narrow or something, and I think people are gonna be like, this isn't like you, collective. What are you doing? And I think that's gonna be your opportunity to let them know, like, actually, it is. This is like me. Maybe I've done a good job of masking it or hiding this part of myself, but this is who I am, you know? You have authority figures. I don't know why I'm getting like someone who could have been like deep into medicine woman or man, deep into like church or something. Okay, I do know why I feel that way. It's because I feel like sometimes those kind of people can experience a lot of judgment from their community. You have Egypt. And I do feel like you will experience some judgment with whatever change you're making. I don't think you will care because, like I said, I think you've thought it through. But I do think people will have opinions. And then you have lessons and blessings. Okay, this is nice. So this is letting me know that the higher powers are actually proud of you for whatever this change is that you're making. So whether it be spirituality or to do with your religion, or maybe you're getting more into that stuff too. I feel like this is really good for you, whatever the change is. So you have Egypt here. Some of you could be Egyptian or traveling to Egypt, or that's where you want to live. Some of your dad could be Egyptian. Or you could be looking into old Egyptian like philosophies and spirituality, their beliefs, you know, connecting with that. I do think that people... Alright. I'm careful with this, but I do think that people who have something to say about the changes that you're going to be making, 3151 on the timer, I do think that they shouldn't do that. I think you have karma on your side, okay? So, yeah. Alright. Authority figures, medicine woman or man. You could be really good at natural medicines. I forget what those people are called. I'm not a botanist, but like, or is it a botanist? I don't know, but some of you could be like trying to open up a metaphysical business, and there could be people thinking certain things about you because of that, okay? Oh, you have mother at the bottom of the deck and spouse. Mother and spouse with father. Could be getting married. I don't know, but I think there's people around you who you've been close with who don't approve of whatever you're doing. Alright, let's see. What else do we have for the collective? We'll do the tarot and then I'll let you guys go. I also feel like you've learned a lot in your life so far. Oh, you have the star, Aquarius energy. So you got the Two of Swords, which is Libra energy, and then you have the star here. So I see you guys definitely drowning out the outside noise when it comes to some decision that you're ready to make. There could be two options. Yeah, in fact, I feel strongly two options. One of them is your wish fulfillment, though. And I think you're trying to figure out like what is your... This is going back to the beginning of the reading. Remember I was talking about the future? Some of you being planners or wanting to know your future. I think some of you are trying to figure out, like, out of these two things, both have a path. Which path is going to lead me to the star? Which path is going to lead me to my wish fulfillment, to my happiness, my destiny? You're trying to figure that out before you make the decision. You could be doing a lot of meditating. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You're looking ahead here. The Nine of Swords. You're still in the place, like you're still in a place that you're familiar with, but I think that you're looking ahead to a place that you're not familiar with, and this is where you want to be. And you're thinking about it. Like, I don't know if you're planning to go or if you're... Okay, not everyone is planning to go somewhere. So maybe this is a goal, but you're ready for it. I just see you thinking a lot about something that you really want to do, that you feel like is going to make you so happy. And this could be something you've dreamt about since you were a kid. I don't know why you're thinking about it now. Like, I don't know what it is about this time that's making you think about it, but I do see it. With the Nine of Swords, you could even be overthinking it. Like, you could be, at nighttime, just kind of stressing about it, or just thinking about... Maybe you're thinking about everything that could go wrong. I would say stay on the bright side. And remember earlier I was talking about having a backup plan. I think when you have a backup plan, that was the Devil. I think when you have a backup plan, it helps you to not overthink as much, because I think when we're overthinking, it's because it's like, well, what if this falls through? Like, what if something goes wrong? Then what am I gonna do, But if you have a backup plan, then at least you have a plan B. Then at least you have something to fall back on. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, strong Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy. So I don't think you have anything to worry about, because I think that... So the Wheel of Fortune can talk about second chances, and it could talk about things happening in divine timing and at the right time. And I think that's what's happening for you. You have the Ace of Wands. Something is happening in divine timing here for you. But it's worrying you. You may feel like you have more control over this situation than you actually do. Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you have to... Alright, hold on. I feel like you feel like you have to plan this. You have to strategize. You have to be the ringleader. You have to figure this all out. And I don't feel that way. I don't think that you do. I think that a lot of this that's coming up for you is alignment. Like, it's just destiny. It's just what's gonna happen. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much planning. Seven of Cups. Oh, this was two. You have the Moon, Cancer energy, and the Nine of Pentacles, and then you got the Seven of Cups. Hold on. So I'll put that on the side for now. But yeah, I think that you're overthinking something for sure. I think that you've been presented with an opportunity that you want. You could have been walking down this path, like focusing on something, putting a lot of time and effort into something, and then this other exciting thing comes up and you're like, wait, I want to do that. I really want to do that. You could be figuring out how you could do both. But then I feel like eventually you decide, like, no, I'm just gonna actually go with the star. Like, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this passionate thing. Now with the Devil here, This could be the thing that people are talking about when it comes to you, because I think that people can see it as, maybe some of you are like getting into polyamory or something. But I think it's so funny because I feel like it's something that you really want to do. And I think some people can look at it through a negative lens. It's probably taboo. That's what I think. I think you're going to do something that's taboo. Which doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means in our society, it's not normal. You could be dating multiple people. Maybe you're coming from a family where people get married young or something, or like your husband is picked out for you like that. Maybe there's some traditions or something that you've been following and you're just ready to let them go and live a life that feels more aligned with you. It is going to be, I think that it scares you. Just the idea of it scares you. But I think with the Wheel and the Nine of Pentacles, again, you've been working so hard. I think you're literally working. Like, this is literally your job or career, whatever. You've been doing that for so long, or putting so much work into it, that Nine of Pentacles, you really are self-reliant. Like, you're independent. You can do whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. You have the resources, the finances. Seven of Cups, you have the option. The choice is yours. That's what it is. The choice is yours. And people might not be accustomed to that. People might be more accustomed to you being one of the options, and now you're not. Now you've decided, like, no, I want some options for myself now. This could be one of those situationships where, although I'm really not seeing a lot of like love here or anyone else, but I'm just saying it could be like, you know, situationships when you're dating. You think you're dating one person and then that person is dating like 5 other people. It could be like a situation like that, and then you taking yourself out of the 5 and being like, you know what, I'm gonna go on my own journey and figure this out on my own and look at my own options. I don't need to be one of your options. That's the energy I'm getting for you. The Hermit and the Fool. Yes, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries energy. It's like you are deciding to do it, to go, to do something alone. I do feel like you could be leaving a community or leaving a group or something like that. And it's a risk. Like, at least you feel like that, and I feel like they feel that way too. Like, everyone's looking at this like this is a risk, but I think it's really going to pay off for you. And quite frankly, I don't think that it is a risk with this 9 of Pentacles here, because this is telling me that you have everything that it takes, everything within you, everything you've worked for, that will, like, you got this, you know? Again, these readings are not advice, they're confirmation. So if you don't feel like you have something, or like whatever, don't let me tell you what to do with your life. You do what you feel is right. But yeah. Definitely seeing a vacation or some kind of trip for you up ahead. You could be going alone, though. I do see you being alone. You have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so there could be a love or a friendship coming in for you, or already present. After that is Death, and then the Knight of Wands. You could be leaving a relationship, but yeah. Alright, you guys, that's what I have for you. You have strong Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aries, and Virgo. And I hope you have the best weekend. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. How long? 44 minutes? Should we look at love really quick? Alright, let's do love really quick. I'm sorry. You can leave the video and come back if you want, but I think I do want to just do love really quick. What love messages do we have for the collective today? The Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so strong air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody could be rushing in to say something to you. If this is the case, I do feel like you're closed off when it comes to this person. You also have the Sun here, Leo energy. You've got the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I'm getting a lot of stability coming from your energy. I'm getting from the masculine energy, very quick moving, eager to do something or say something. Could want to share some truth with you or offer clarity about something, clarity about Four of Pentacles, why they've been holding back from you. Maybe about their finances or resources. I think this person has been like emotionally disconnected. I think they want to talk to you about that. What else for the collective? In love. What other love messages here? Eight of Swords. Are you receptive to this information? Maybe, but it's not... Excuse me, Queen of Cups. It's not that, like... I don't think you've been waiting on this, basically. That's what I'm saying. So it's funny because I feel like this person is rushing towards you, Queen of Wands. I feel like this person is rushing towards you to tell you something like, oh, let me hurry up and do this before like the collective is done waiting on me. And it's like, well, the collective hasn't even been waiting on you though. They decided to move on already. Maybe not with someone new, but just with their life. You have the Moon. Again, the Moon has been coming out so much, but the Moon is also Pisces energy and Cancer. Some of you could be leaving a place with water, but I think that you're being a lot more lighthearted about something here. Someone could be coming towards you thinking that you're closed off and thinking that you're closed off because they hurt you. I'm not getting that though. I'm getting that if anything, you're closed off from them because you know their game and you're just looking ahead towards the future. Like you're just not focused on them anymore. Now, for those of you that isn't the case, I do see someone coming in making you very happy. You have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. I think this person thinks that you're very, very attractive. This person's going to make you feel very attractive. They're going to be very vocal with you. So they're going to say things to you that help you feel good about yourself. This person is going to help you kind of come out of this energy where you felt maybe self-critical or very over-analyzing or a place where you just felt like you were unhappy. This person is helping you come out of that. Helping, they're not like the leader of it. You're the leader of it, but this person could help you do that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys for love. I think I'm gonna leave it here. You've got 3 queens out. and 1 king. Hmm. 3 kings and 3 queens and 1 king. What is the 8 of Swords? The Page of Swords. Some of you could study psychology. What's the moon? The star and the wheel of fortune. The star and the wheel. Clarifying the moon. What you don't see coming is that you have a wish fulfillment coming true. Perfect timing in love. Alright, I'll leave it there because that's a really positive note. And the reading is already long. So you have a really good wish fulfillment coming true when it comes to your love life, whatever that is for you. If some of you are been wishing to be single and have some alone time, that's what's gonna happen. If you've been wishing for somebody to reach out to you and offer some clarity, that's what's gonna happen. If you've been wishing somebody freaking plans an entire vacation for you, there you have it. That is what is gonna happen. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the reading, and I will see you guys next time. Have the best weekend. Peace.